Team Secret, for today specifically, I want to look at Azar. He was already having to play against some of the best top laners in the SEA region, and up against Minos, I thought he did a fantastic job against SPTC, but today he's going up against one of the best players, if not the best player here in the world, Z. We still have to figure out what the roster is going to look like coming into the game, but still, ThunderTalk, this is a scary lineup, even with the substitute.
Yung una, laning phase, pinakauna. Pag tayo papadurog sa laning phase, malakas mag-punch mga Chinese dun.
Phase lang na.
Kahit pag losing, lalo na pag losing matchup. Tapos pag winning matchup naman, mag-overconfident. Hindi mo kailangan solo kill. Tapos pangatlo, resets tsaka box. Recall natin.
Nagawa natin kanina.
We got to give our thoughts. Let's go through them quickly here because we're getting ready to hop into game. Alk, who's taking the series? What's the score?
I have to give it up to Team Secret, 2-1. I think these guys are really, really sick, and so far from what we're seeing, I'm excited to see what we get from Team Secret in the draft. We've seen some innovative picks, and I want to see what they can pull out.
Riku, do you agree? Do you disagree?
Yes, 100% agree. It's going to be 2-1 Team Secret for sure. And again, we talked about their roster. It has been unmoved, unchanged since the beginning of 2021. I feel like that stable ground is going to help them up against ThunderTalk.
All right, and now it's my favorite segment, which is, do I remember my own prediction? I believe I also said Team Secret 2-1. Survey says...
He's right. Ding, ding.
I was right. So we have three. You know that means we get it wrong now, right?
Yes.
There's no way that all three of us had it right based on how predictions have been going on today. But with that being said, we're getting ready.
Okay, our holding area is on the left side. I believe that's the same place where we went yesterday. Yeah, so walk in one line. There's a lot of things that can trip you. Eyes on the ground. Don't look on the stage.
What's the teams take to the stage? It looks real nice there in Singapore.
Oh, I know. Look how cool this stage is. You can see the horizon on the screens right there. Very fitting for the tournament. Very exciting stuff. And we've gotten to see some of our broadcast mates in studio as well, doing some interviews from with Tigris just a little bit ago.
Well, again, as far as kind of big hype matchups here against ThunderTalk, it would have been different, but it's still going to be exciting for them. It is the one-man Zami versus Team Secret, who are, in many ways, the 5v5 team of this tournament.
We heard just from Riku a bit ago, you know, potentially, you know, a little bit of favoritism. Riku, I believe, does favor Team Secret in general. Very big fan of the team, but the hype is real there for this team. This team is so well constructed in that late game, and as they were mentioning on the desk, they can carry through all of their players. They all have different strategies that they can pull out and just take over games in the late game.
Yeah, even though the individual skill is
that recall come through. But speaking of Trevor, he does have a pretty sizable lead at level 5, going for the full
great.
Ulti ako. Abutan yan. Nice one, bro.
Nice one!
Yung Cribs, yung missing pa Cribs.
Shove natin daw?
Shove natin, tas reset. Shove reset.
Walang flash reset, walang flash reset. David to ah!
Sige. Dive in
Kayo
natin.
na mauna. Ingit muna kayo, wait lang ah. Barag lang. Wait yung ult.
Kaya pa, ubus to. Nice one.
Gago ko pala natanggi. Okay lang.
Okay lang. Galyo na kay Harry. Tara, reset tayo.
Oh, that's so nice.
Gago, patay yata ako ah. Ay, boy ah.
Relax.
Walang flash yan!
Nice one.
Nice, Eri. Tara, plating tayo dito.
Gagawin ka, Harry ah.
Ulti na lang ako.
Patay yata to Zed eh! Patay Zed!
Harap lang.
Dragas! Nasaan yung Bane?
Harap lang.
Sige. Pwede pa. Go nyo. Patay yung Bane. Yung Graves patay pa. Mamatay yata yung Graves.
Pwede tayo magbaron.
Baron.
All their summoner spells.
Ito, pwede to. Go, sir. Pwede na yan. Patayan. Nice one.
Pwede pa ate.
Okay na.
Buy mo, Bert!
Nice one, boy.
Pwede pa.
Tingin sa akin ah!
Nag-ghost ako.
Ay, gago, mali ulti ko tanga.
Okay lang. Ubus to.
Nice!
Whee!
Tara, natin.
May protobelt pa ako ha. Pwede ako protobelt W.
Pwede.
Okay na. Enjoy lang.
Nasa akin yung agro. Nasa akin tower agro.
Nice one, boys.
Let's go, boys.
Wag na tanggal headset ah.
Nice one.
May Mirana daw. Ako na paban kaya natin si Charo. Mirana daw.
Wild drip to siya. May Mirana si Ocho.
especially on a champion with the skill expression that Zed does have. I'm excited.
Tapos lang.
Wait lang, nabarag ako.
Out. Okay, tuloy ng Graves. Tinuloy.
Sige,
Graves kaya. Naton ko.
Out.
Out lang, gago. Gago,
Pwede na lang tuloy, pwede natin.
Pa-steal nyo na lang kay Bert.
Try steal. Ingat sa ulti
Pa-steal nyo na lang, guys.
Out lang. May fruit dito.
Tayo ka na.
Tayo ako?
Nice steal, gago. Sayang. Gago.
Is paper. It is gone. ThunderTalk have the scissors and they're trying to take down the whole Nexus.
Oh, Shockwave finds a
Yan na ako. Yung minion lang, minion.
Di yata maano.
He's gonna do it. It's ThunderTalk. They're gonna complete.
Nice try.
Nice try.
Bakit na laro ko? Sorry.
Nice lang. Kaya nakaisa naman tayo guys eh. The rest, kayang-kaya na natin yan.
If in the series narrative overall, Team Secret kind of got Team Secreted.
Yeah,
They
I know.
like,
Perhaps new patch jitters or something for them. It really did feel like they came in with a different strategy. They had a lot more early game focus, they had a lot more Rift Herald focus for this team, which makes sense as there are now 2 of them. It's twice as many of that objective to go take. But as this team that we've been hyping up as this late game monster that you can't possibly beat in that stage of the game if they feel comfortable, this is a very big departure from that. And it's something that they're going to have to look at and say, maybe we go back to that comfort. Maybe this is just unlucky. Maybe we want to keep going for this early game to try to have as many layers as possible as we try to make our way to that player.
aggressive treble though. Ooh, goodness, not sure.
Wait lang. Go, Bert.
Better click on it. Oh, no.
Ito. Olaf.
Pamatay ka.
Bosin mo, Harry. Nice one. Kaya pa.
Uy. Gago ka.
Kalma.
Uy, Bert.
Gago, nagkamali ako ng ano kasi Q.
Uy, Bert. Uy, grabe ka, miss. May bakit.
Ayun.
Okay na yan. Ayaw, Chu. Magtampo ka, Chu.
Chaos!
Nice.
Oh, grabe si Idol. Galit.
Babawi na si Idol! 8 seconds pa fight ko.
Ako, pamit.
8 seconds
Ito na sa akin.
Pwede ka sumunod doon, Eri. Pwede ka sumunod doon, Eri. Dito
3 seconds pa
Tawag
fight
ko
ko.
yung Nami. Busata kay Harry. No flash na si Lazar. Okay na, nabusin natin.
Ito mo, Eri.
Nice.
Sorry.
Showtime.
Wala akong smite, sorry.
Pasag na mid.
Wala ko skill, Bert.
Nakabula ako nung Olaf ah.
KS.
Tara, ito sa likod niya ah. Walang flash tong Nami.
Gago, namatay ako. Ako yung
Ito, Jarvan, Bert.
Gago, wala na yung ano, gargoyle.
patayin niya si Ames.
Ayan,
Patayin niya si Bert. O kaya kahit sino.
Nice one.
Nice, Chu.
Kali niya, wala akong karamay. Ako lang namatay.
Dragon.
Lakas mo,
Dali
Idol.
nyo,
Pero may deaths
Idol.
ka.
Patay itong mga to.
Wag niyo patayin. May EBRO team. Back. Go. Patay sila. Ang budoy naman. Dapat dito. Mamatay ka, mes. Tayo mamamatay.
Uy! Ina, muntik na ako dun ah.
Habulin ko yan, habulin ka. Lilikod ako.
Triple kill para sa akin. Dali.
Oh, triple kill oh.
Wag niyo bigay. Kunin mo.
Patay natin si Chu.
Patay mo. Nice one! Nice. Back para kay Chu yung sinabi niya.
Honey heist. Pre, 3-2-2.
3-2-2.
Ano yan?
Wala, masama yun, masama. Out tayo dyan.
Yung score. Kaya natin 3-2-2.
Grabe ka, Chu.
Tapusin natin para makapagpahinga tayo.
Ano meron daw? Ito na, Harry, sa nabenta. Ayun na, let's go.
Gago ba?
Tower.
Kamali ako ng pindot, gago.
Hindi ko nga pinatay yung ano eh.
Ay, ano ba yan? Kaya yan? That's
Uy, wag tower dive ah.
Oo, kalma, idol.
Tapos.
Patay ka pa tuloy.
Nice.
Hindi ko nga pinatay eh. Kala ko tatalo ng Melotion. Tapos
Wala,
nakadiretso na eh.
Ala eh. Woo!
So, andito kami ngayon sa holding room. Before kami pumunta dito, makeup muna. Tapos, dito sa holding room, dito kami nanonood ng games bago kami. And, kumukuha rin kami na snacks. Dito rin kami kumakain. Dito rin kami nag-uusap-usap. So, bali parang waiting room lang siya.
Ha? Pama tayo ng snacks. Let's
do it! Donut.
One donut, please. Yes. Can I have some tissue? Full trip, donut sa akin agad. Yun, oh. Kasi madaming baon to. Kuha ka na lang.
KitKat. Coca-Cola.
Uy. Mainit. Hello! Good luck. Good luck to us.
Kalma.
Oh,
I am wondering a little bit if Team Secret are going to put him on weak side and try to play around bot lane more.
Yeah, well, with such an emphasis on Baron laners, plus what each team favors beyond that solo lane, I imagine this matchup will have unique things to look out for in the draft here.
Yeah, honestly, I feel like, this is going to be an Azar versus Acolyte, just as Iraqi has mentioned. I mean, when we look at Azar and Acolyte, I think Darius will be a contested pick. I mean, when we look at Azar during the Summer Super Cup, Azar had a 100% win rate before the quarterfinals up against Cerberus, but he hasn't exactly picked up the champion since then during the C Championships, so he has been currently defaulting to a lot of the Fiora. And on the other side of the spectrum, Acolyte had a standout performance on the Darius. He was massive, he's able to deal with 1v2 situations and contribute to a lot of the team fights with kills.
Sige. Pakata. Uy, gago din siya nag-back, gago. Patayin niyo
Kala niya wala akong Q. Kala niya meron akong Q.
Patap yan Diana. Uy, nice one. Kinansel kami. Uy, Bert. Gago, lasong nasamit sa
Uy, pwede nyo,
Cancelin ko Diana. Kinancel ko Diana. Gago, ayaw mag-gano.
Rakan, sige, wala rakan.
Wala yung rakan dyan.
No flash yung Diana, no flash Diana.
Push lang.
Ato, Graves.
Kalma.
Graves, no flash ka, sir. Ubusin mo.
Pupunta kami.
Walang flash yan, sir. Walang flash yan.
Patay siya. Okay na.
Let's go, baby!
Oh, idol. Sir show talaga.
No flash, Graves, Diana, Varus. Up, kalma, guys.
Walang ulti itong Rakan. Ay, low yung Graves.
Sige.
Tuloy nga.
Nice kick, Bert. Nice kick. Nabody slam ko. Graves, no flash.
No flash, Darius. 5 stacks yan.
Sige. Ay,
Gogo, patay ako. Okay lang. Out
no flash yan. Pwede nyo larin, ha.
Wala akong mana, Bert.
Wala nang 5 stacks yan.
Fake lang, ha? Asar. Wala ako dyan, ha? Gago, nag-heal. Wala ako dyan, ha?
Nice, Azar. May fruit pa. Nice,
King Azar.
Q. Nice one.
Oh, tangin na, King Azar. Masaya ka na, boss.
Wait lang siya.
Yeah.
Wait natin. Ay, malapit na. Tanda, malapit na. Tangin na, tatlong kanon. Uy, gago si King Azar.
Uy, nagpagkabaw sa akin.
King Azar.
Walang flash yung ha. Walang flash yung Varus, ha.
Azar play.
Walang ulti.
Azar show. Pentakill. Tangin na, kunin niyo yung pentakill. Huwag niyo bigay yung pentakill. Guys, wow.
Ay, gago!
Ito, Varus, ultihan ko papunta sa atin. Tangin na mo, nag-zone niya.
Waka niyan, Chu. Tangin na, sayang.
Easy!
Nagalit si Azar na sinabihan ko 5k lang yung damage, eh.
Easy!
Sleepel.
Night!
Gano'n lang kayo.
Huli. Nung game mo kasi mainit kami kasi pinanood namin yung interview nung Ruiz, yung mid laner ng Team Queso. Sabi they will beat us quite easily. Jadi mainit kami pumasok ng game 1. Ayun, mukhang nabaliktad sila yung easy sa amin.
Your next matchup is with SG, Sengoku, who, despite losing their first game, have looked pretty strong so far. Are you guys feeling prepared for that match, and are you confident that you're going to win?
Yeah, we are confident that we will win versus Sengoku because I think our solo laners can easily beat their solo laners.
Yeah, there's a massive shift for Team Secret as they are going to be pulling in Code, who is a player who has played previously with this roster in the PPGL, which is the Philippines Regional League. But Riku came in, Caster Riku came in with the deep cut knowledge, and that is 2 splits ago, the last time that Code played on this roster. So I don't know what's going on behind the scenes. I assume that there is a good reason. I assume that they wouldn't be doing this unless it was the best option. But it is going to throw them off. Tatsurii is a huge star for Team Secret, and missing that power in the middle of the map is going to hurt them.
Ako nga pala si Sab, team manager ng Team Secret Wild Rift. Today is the 4th day ng Horizon Cup group stage. Today, napag-usapan ng team, isasub namin si Code as mid laner because meron kaming mga tinatagong strategies and meron kaming mga gustong subukan. Since nag-agree naman, actually it's team captain's decision. And we agreed all to it naman. So let's see kung ano mangyayari versus Sengoku Gaming.
Wala ulti yung Camila. Go sila bigla dyan ha.
Go sila. Ingat kayo.
Okay lang si ano. Harap lang.
Okay lang ako.
Bert, may ulti pa ako, Bert. Sige, Bert, buhay ka, Bert. Patay Corky. Patay yung Camille. Patay Camille.
Wukong pa.
Wukong. Wukong tayo. Nice one, boy!
Nice. Andito na din yung Camille.
Makakancel ko yung Camille, makakancel ko.
Sige.
Hoy, nagkamali. Patay ito, Bert. Walang flash to. Sige, Bert. Patay din yan. Bonus. Next. Kaya pa. Zig. Tara. Zig. Go, Bert. Tubusin mo, Bert. Huy, Bert!
Baron.
Huy, Bert! Tapusin mo na, sir. Nice one. Let's go,
boys.
Very clean.
Baron.
Let's go! Woo! Kimochi! Gago puta. Kimochi.
Team Secret, they are showing off why they are one of the favorites here in Group B. And I'm just going full bias caster right now. I'm going full SEA pride. Team Secret, they are gonna redeem our region, and that was an amazing performance, amazing statement from them.
Nagpapadaan niya, no? Sniper yung post ko nga dyan. Yung pakita mo din. Wow! Sayang hindi nakita mo tayo. Pag natalo...
SG picks blue, so you guys are red.
Okay.
Yeah, and then they're also subbing the player.
Okay. Mez, blue daw sila, tapos magsasub yung top. Okay.
Race side.
Yeah.
Ay, lumaban ng top eh.
Napapa-barrier agad eh. Bakit kasi? Ay, matawag kasi Tatsurii.
Ulit sub sila. Pupunta mo na.
Hindi, nakasigor. Tawin na, panis kay Core lahat, promise. Ano yun? Sasabihin ni Core, ubus sa akin to, durog tumato sa akin. Please.
Ilang minuto yung game?
Nice one, ball. Sa taas. Ba't kasi Core nagagalit? Si Core code nga eh. Code, it's code. Sabi niya, dinicode niya daw yung kalaban. Promise.
Tingin mo, okay lang. Bigay natin yung 6.
Oo. Pag sila yung first pick orange, 6 tayo. Turuan mo. Idol. Idol. Dab ka dyan, Idol. Promise. Si Chu nga, nag-sniper pulse eh. Oo. Wala ka yan. Saka, Chu.
Sa mid, wala silang wave. Ayun, Camille nandito. Camille, nandyan kami.
Patayin nyo na.
Patay.
Ito may Alistar
Kaya?
Sige, kaya to. Gago. Ito nag-dash in yung Graves.
Ingat, Yaso.
Kamali na, wala na combo. May hila ka, Zar. Yaso tayo. No flash Yaso.
Ito, tingin.
Napapok tayo Okay na.
Kaya.
Patayo.
Mid. Wala silang mid clear.
May zone niya ako. Tara. Tara.
Mid. Pwede na tayo mag-mid. Basag mid. Nice one, boys. Tara. Ingat ha, baka mag-go sila.
Si nice one. Boy ako. Kaya pa. No flash mga yan.
Malayo ako ah.
Ubus yan. Kamil. Boy ka.
Nice one.
Kaya pa, ubus to. Ay, shield ako, Bert.
Gago po hindi open ang shield.
Takina may trap! Gago may trap!
Ingat ha.
Okay lang. Ulti ako to.
Papunta ako.
Patay na ako, pero ubus ata. Kaya pa. Harap lang. Ubus to.
Oy, nag-flash.
Benta. Nakatapak ng tae.
Okay lang. Kaya ba?
And then, kaya.
Gago!
Tangina, sayang.
It's the pentakill eh.
Nice one talaga sa Horizon eh.
First penta.
Let's go! Second seed.
Nice G.
Nice G, boys. Sorry, dami kong mali, guys.
Nice Bert.
Sorry, guys, dami kong mali.
Nice, boys.
It feels great. Team Secret do exactly what I knew they could do, and I couldn't be happier to be right for once.
Yeah, well, for once.
I'm taking the wins where I can get them, Digon.
Yeah, as well, I mean, you called it, and it really played to its strength here in this game, both games.
That is clear. Mga idol, sinabi ko sa interview, mas better tayo sa duo nila. Never mama. Ano lang. Ay, hindi. Yung typhoon tayo dyan. Isang maming nga po, tsaka Dirty Pares.